y'all! Today's video is going to be just a little bit different, interrupting your daily schedule of Disney vlogs, Orlando vlogs, theme park vlogs in general. So I wanted to get this out of the way and make a small video of it because it is most definitely going to come up a million times, especially with Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot coming up and a bunch of different, more restaurant reviews, food reviews, etc. I had to get this out of the way. So obviously, by the title of this video, I have a million allergies. Not exactly a million, but like at least 60 allergies, and that's insane. Allergies, yes, super common. I'm not here to complain about my allergies and to complain and ask for pity and whatever. This is more of like an explanation of my allergies, or like the sense, like the weird, at least more of the weird allergies that I have. I hope that the glare from my glasses isn't too bad, but this is an explanation of my kind of more unique allergies. So when I do go to Flower and Garden and I'm like, hey guys, or I'm explaining like why I didn't try a certain food, or like why I was scared to try this food or that food or whatever, I'm not going to go through every single allergy because that would be so long, but some of like just the main priority ones, and then some like few oddballs here and there that like I've never heard anyone else have this type of allergy. So yeah, let's get started because this intro is way too long and I'm just trying to kind of make your life and my life easier moving forward, since I am going to be vlogging a bunch of food stuff because I love food. Some of the main allergies that I have are pretty common. All nuts, every single type of nut you could ever think of, not just tree nuts or pine nuts, every single nut. Legumes, so like beans for sure. Also peas. Is pea a legume? I don't think so, but peas, like all legumes, and then peas I'm allergic to, and ginger. So really nuts, beans, peas, ginger are like my top four that, oh, and chickpeas. That if I have some, I will like immediately have the worst reaction. Like actually, so in my last staycation video at Coronado Springs, I kind of talked about it just a teensy tiny bit. I actually had something that had a bunch of nuts, different types of nuts in it, and I didn't know that it did, and I didn't expect it to, which was bad on my end. Whatever, the explanation is in that video if you want to go watch it. But basically I reacted horribly. I had a rash and hives over all of my body. My throat swelled up, and I had to take like double the amount of Benadryl. Let me just answer your question right away. No, I do not have an EpiPen. It's so expensive, and Benadryl really saves me, or has saved me every single time in the past. So I haven't felt a need to go and get an EpiPen because Benadryl usually works, and I just carry around Benadryl with me. Literally everywhere I go, I always have Benadryl on me. Any of those things that I mentioned previously, if I eat it, my throat will swell up. I will have hives all over my body, but the main thing is really the throat swelling, because then I can't swallow. Then sometimes it gets to the point where I have trouble breathing, like it did at that staycation, and it was really scary. So obviously I stay away from those 100%. So I have like severe allergy stuff like those. I also have allergies that are medium, and then I have mild allergies. So let me just go to the opposite end really quick because those are easier to explain. Mild allergies such as dairy. If I have too much dairy, I'll start to get hives or rashes, and my stomach might hurt. So like chocolates, anything with like actual milk. So I drink soy milk, stuff like that. Like it's mild where I can have chocolate, I can have this and that, but if it's so rich, the inside of my mouth starts to get itchy, and then like my body starts getting rashes and stuff, but my throat doesn't close. So I would consider that mild because I have to eat a certain amount for it to actually for the symptoms, like the allergy reaction, to actually happen. Another mild one that's really weird is basically if I have a fruit or a vegetable raw. So I'm allergic to all fruits and vegetables, basically. It's really weird, or most fruits and vegetables. So if I have an apple, for example, if I eat it raw, my entire mouth gets so uncomfortably itchy for so long. Again, mild allergy, so I could totally eat it and just deal with it. Obviously, I don't want to cause discomfort to myself, so I would just avoid it. However, apple pie, apple juice, apple sauce, all those things I can have, and I don't even react. But raw apples, like just biting into it or a slice, I get itchy right away. It's so weird. Same thing with vegetables. So there's multiple fruits that do that. Same thing with vegetables. Carrots. I can't have carrots raw. But if I bake a carrot, boil a carrot, steam a carrot, however you want to cook it, if I cook the carrot, I can have it. There must be some type of something in the fruit or vegetable that causes that to happen. It's so weird. So unless they're cooked, I can't have them. Again, I would consider those more mild, because if I do eat a carrot, I get itchy and discomfort, but I'm not gonna, like, my throat's not gonna close. I'm not gonna get hives all over my body. It's just uncomfortable. So I prefer to avoid it, if that makes sense. Flower and Garden last year at the at the citrus booth, I had the pulled pork pineapple chutney sandwich, and I didn't know I was allergic to chutney, and I looked it up, and I remember something was in it that I was allergic to. I don't remember what it was, but basically can't have that either, which is so disappointing because the sandwich was so good. But that one, I felt my throat get itchy, and when it's like just my mouth, it's fine, but when my throat starts to get itchy, then it's a sign of a warning, because then if my throat gets itchy, the next step is swelling, which with the more severe ones, my throat just goes automatically, like just swells up like immediately. It's terrifying. So the medium allergies are things like the pineapple chutney, for example, where it gets to the point of where it's throat itchy and it could be closing, but it's not closing, and it's not hives or anything, but it is like that. So I would consider that like medium allergies. So just like as an overall recap, so if I'm eating out and I kind of touch on, I don't want to really talk about my allergies too much in the videos and have to re-explain it. That's why I'm making this video. If I like, oh my god, what am I saying? Pull my pants up, get ready for this. If I touch on my allergies, or if I say like, I was scared to get this, so I got this instead. When I say that, what I mean is that either I'm unsure what's in it, and there's too many different components that are vague that could have something I'm allergic to in it, or if I ask the waiter, or if I ask someone who's making it like, hey, does this have this in it? And they're like, I'm not sure, then I'm just like, I'd rather not risk it, and I go with something else. So if I ever say something like that, that's why. It's because I'm questioning things in it, and either I just don't want to bother the waiter with having to go to the chef and being like, hi, does this component have this? Does this component have this? Does this component have this? Like, I just don't even want to bother them. So then I just like pick something else that's a safe route. But it's so hard because there's so many different components in foods, and sometimes there's like a whole food that sounds good, but I'd have to ask for it without like 17 different things. I'm like, it's not worth it. If I have to ask for it without like 2 to 3 different things and they like allow it, I'm totally fine with that. But any more, and I'm like, I don't want to be too much trouble, you know? And sometimes they have them pre-made. So like I said, if I mention that I'm scared, that I was scared to try something, it was because of that. Now, if I say that I couldn't try it, it's because either I asked and they couldn't take out the thing I was allergic to because it was pre-made or something. Like a lot of the festival stuff is like that. Or it just, the main dish, the main part of the dish is something I'm allergic to. Like the main component is the thing that I'm allergic to. Then obviously I can't try it. So I don't want you guys thinking that I'm picky. I'm not a picky eater. I love food. I love so much food, and I wish I wasn't allergic to like over 60,000 things, because then I would literally eat everything. But I am, and so just know in the future, like I said, I'm not gonna repeat myself a million times, but basically I'm not picky. I'm just allergic to a million things. So yeah, thank you so much for sitting down and listening to me and letting me rant to you about my allergies and explaining what the heck is going on when I say certain stuff. And also I hope this helps for anyone who also has similar allergies or allergies in general. I will try my best to kind of be like, oh, I didn't try that. So if you know I didn't try it, you can leave a comment or message me on Instagram, and I can tell you like, oh yeah, I didn't try that because it had this in it. You know, I'm more than happy to answer any questions about specific foods, but I'm not going to go into every single food and explain why I didn't try it. Just know I didn't try it because I'm allergic to it, not because I'm picky, because I love food. But yeah, again, thank you so much for watching this whole video, and I hope it's going to be helpful for the future for you and for me, for all the food festivals coming. I appreciate you so much, and let me know if you have any similar allergies or allergies in general? Or do you have any weird allergies, unique allergies? Let me know in the comments or DM me on Instagram. Let's talk, and have a wonderful week and a magical month, and I'll see y'all in the next one.